In the days when Jesus and his disciples were together, they often probed and prompted him with questions about how and when he was going to overthrow the Roman government. They assumed his kingship was predicated on that. Well, they soon learned that it wasn't. And as such, throughout history, many Christians have just assumed God doesn't care about earthly government, politics, or social order. Well, firstly, Old Testament history alone tells us that's not true. God was the creator of civil, moral, and spiritual laws and order. Secondly, when Peter thought they were exempt from any governmental connection, Jesus famously told him, "You give to Caesar what's his," while also giving God what belongs to God. Now, in this country and context that we live in, we are given the privilege and opportunity to effect change in civil and moral law. Voting for elected officials who serve in these areas is the starting point in which to do so. It's one way for us to give to Caesar or our government what is designed to help shape and define a civil society. Now, tomorrow's an election day. You and I have the privilege to cast unto Caesar a vote that represents what we want to see, or at least protected in civil and moral law throughout our society. Now, I won't presume to tell you or instruct you exactly who you should vote for. However, I will ask you to please consider, especially this year at the local levels, what the composition of your school boards and community governments are comprised of. What do they stand for? How do they impact our children? And how do these viewpoints either line up with, in protection of, or stand in opposition against God's nature, his design of natural human order, human sexuality, as well as their positions on the protection of the unborn? Now, many vote with and for their wallets, and I understand that as a matter of fiscal preservation. But I'm asking you to think a little deeper and consider moral, generational, life, and human preservation first during this election cycle. I'm no fool nor naive. I'm aware that few, if any, candidates will fully reflect and promote biblical Christianity to the fullest while in office. However, there are those who will at least protect our similar values that honor God's design for a healthier social and civil society. So look, take tonight, look at the candidates, read their synopses and positions that they have posted. Then tomorrow, make the best informed, faith-protecting decisions you can make. Thanks so much. God bless.